When I entered the school district 3 years ago as superintendent, I was faced with a decision as to how do we address our 10 lowest performing schools. In an effort to provide them with support, we formed the Transformation Zone. Now, in forming the Transformation Zone, the initial focus was on how do we improve test scores. As we began the work, we quickly learned that this was about so much more than a test score.
In a very low economically disadvantaged area, they don't have access to experiences. And so being able to use textbook and digital learning experiences for our children actually kind of levels the playing field.
We are providing and building in literacy components in everything that we do, and we do believe at the end of the day we'll see a better product for our students and we'll see a more literate population. I will have a strong focus on that at grades K-3, which I do believe are those critical ages in literacy.
When we started, 80% of our students came in below grade level, and so this next step for us in adding textbook and adding more digital learning resources is critical. It's one thing to provide them textbooks. It's another thing to provide them tiebreakers.
The thing I liked the most about Discovery Ed was that when they came to us, they were more interested in what we were doing and how they could enhance what we were doing versus trying to get us to take what they're selling and make it work for us. We told them what we needed and they created it. So in that respect, it's been a wonderful relationship.
iLearn project with Discovery. It's purposeful. We could have just said we're going to change the way kids behave and we're going to work on behavior and culture and we're going to buy some new products, buy some new textbooks. But what we did was we said we're going to radically transform the culture.
I think the worst thing you can do is go out and buy a lot of stuff, give it to teachers and our students and think it's going to make things better. It's really all about the professional development. It's all about the implementation. And I do believe our partnership with Discovery Ed has set us up for success.
When you see the number of discipline referrals go down 60%, when you see attendance go up at every single school, it reminds me that when we change these schools, we change the whole community.
This is affirmation that what we're doing is working and that it's correct and that it's best for children. And those are things that really, really communicate to me and to the community that this is a positive effort that we must do. When I think about, most importantly though, the arrest rates at the high schools and how you go from 480 plus arrests to 11 in 1 year, and you decrease that great of a decrease, I know that this work is meaningful and that we're saving lives.
52% of all arrests, juvenile arrests in Caddo Parish happened within the neighborhoods surrounding my schools before the Transformation Zone. And now there are actually some extra beds at juvenile facility. We had to reduce our contract with an alternative education program by 100 spots because the Transformation Zone has caused the city and the district not to need them anymore. And so when I think about what these students, what these economically disadvantaged students have now been able to experience in just the last 2 years, I think about what the future of Shreveport is going to be like. And I think about that it's going to be finally better. And it's going to be better for all the kids, not just some. And that makes me really happy.